Yo, what's going on, people? We're back. It's time for the midweek picks. We got our UFC pay-per-view.
So you know what it is, UFC 315, 315, however you want to say it. We have Greenie's favourite and one and only champion, Belal Muhammad, and he is fighting the 5th ranked welterweight, and that is JDM, Jack Della Maddalena. Now, this should be an interesting fight because this is a wrestler versus an outright striker, and we've seen JDM struggle in his previous fights with a bit of wrestling. Bilal's been out for a bit of a while because he had that foot injury. Straight over to you, Greenie.
We're not starting from the top.
Oh, no, sorry. We're not going to start from the top this week. No, we're not. We're going to keep you lot here. So we're going to start from the bottom, and you're going to get our full picks of who we think's going to win all the way up to Belal. So we're going to start off with Katona versus, is it Bats? Is it?
This card is so meaty, man. This card is so meaty, bruv.
You know what? They could have saved some from last week and put this. They should have put like Corey and maybe not even
on this.
Or something.
They can't do that because he was the headliner.
That's
mad.
They just scrub that card.
Who was second in that fight?
RDR.
Yeah,
that could have been on this. That should have been on this.
Probably been on this as names as well.
Bro,
Nickel might have done better in Canada, fam.
No, but I think that was recent, the injury thing. I saw it I think it was today.
You know, that fight, the Benoit Saint Denis and Joe Alvarez fight coming off this card has made this card a 2 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh, we're rating it already.
Yeah, no, it's a 2. It's a 2. It's a 2. It's a 2. And it should be a 1. I'm giving it 2 just because my guy's on it.
It might be a 1 for me still. I'm not interested in Jack.
I hear it still.
But anyway, let's get into it.
Katona
versus Almakhan.
Yeah. We've seen him fight.
It's in Canada. Canadian man get punched up in Canada.
Yeah. I'm going Bazat Almakhan, man. This is from Kazakhstan, bro.
Yeah. Canadian man been get punched up in Canada, bro.
I don't even know his record. That's the guy that lost to.
He's good.
Fight.
Yeah, my man's losing.
He was his only fight.
He's losing. I remember that now.
Yeah, and he was good.
Yeah.
He was.
Is that my man?
Yeah. Katona is getting dunked.
He's getting wrestled.
Yeah, he's getting dunked.
Katona's looks alright as well. Katona is one of them man that wins 2, loses 1.
Bro, Katona is like a comeback fighter because I swear he was on Ultimate Fighter. He failed at that, and then they brought him back later down the line. Like
he's got a cold name though, Katona. If it's Katana, that's cold.
Yeah,
But yeah, he's gonna get. I think he loses in this one. Don't know how, but he'll lose.
Boy, no, he's definitely getting. I think it's a wrestle. It's a wrestling affair.
3 rounds was wrestling
affair here, man.
You get dragged around.
Next fight that's cancelled, unfortunately, people.
I was looking.
That's probably the best fight on the whole card, you know.
That was the banger. That was the banger.
What?
That was the banger.
Bro, I rate Joe Alvarez and Benoit Saint Denis.
He just comes to fight. He comes to fight aggressive.
You see that fight there? We would have found out a lot about Joe Alvarez because I actually think Joe Alvarez has got what it takes to get to the belt eventually. Once like Islam,
he's got the text though. He got the tech. All around is good.
But like Benoit Saint Denis is the test. That's the test. Which is crazy how he's gone from being like a contender in our eyes to the gatekeeper. Do you know what I mean? But
he can reclaim though. He's still young.
He can. He's what, like 29?
Yeah, 29. He can reclaim.
Yeah.
That's not on it. But we got Alex Grasso versus Natalia Silva. So this is the former champ versus the 5th rank.
You know me, man. I'll be hoping that Natalia wins, man.
Natalia's been looking.
She's not gonna beat Grasso.
Yeah,
Grasso's good, man.
Problems. She can't grapple that girl.
Yeah,
like Grasso has decent boxing.
Yeah,
and then if she gets her down, it might be a bit of problems there, man. So
I'm going Grasso 3 rounds as well.
Yeah, Grasso's the safer. I say Grasso's the safer money, even though she ain't the favorite though. They're rocking with the motion right now.
I think that's crazy still. But bookmakers, they get a lot of things wrong. In MMA, they get a lot of things wrong. You lose one fight, they just think you're going to go on a skid.
I've got Grasso here, man. That former champ.
Yeah.
Natalia Silva, I've seen her fight. She gasses sometimes. And she hasn't, she wins 2 and loses 1. So I'm not really sold. I was sold at one point, and I see her lose a fight that she probably should have won.
And Grasso's got grit.
So I said the two Shevchenko fights. Remember, she went 10 rounds, whatever much rounds with her, bro. She's got grit. She's not just you know what I'm saying that 3 rounds is easy for her to do as well. She's done enough 5 rounders. So yeah, Grasso it is for me. Next fight, 11th rank, former the champ, the king of Rio, Jose Aldo, and he is fighting
Ayman Zahabi.
Yeah, I mean that's
Faraz Zahabi's brother. Yeah.
How comes Faraz Zahabi never really fought on that level?
It's just not. Sometimes people who are average fighters make better coaches, bro. Like they're cold coaches, but they just
they can put it together, but they ain't really got the body to do it themselves.
Yeah, or they understand it, but putting it together is just not.
One.
Yeah, they can't really do
It's
it.
like lethal shooter, fam. Lethal shooters, cold, can make any shot, put him in the game. Man's gonna airball the life out of it.
But you think this Zahabi is that guy, Rims? Do you think he's good
Ayman Zahabi, he's not really. I've seen him fight a few times, but he's not really on my radar like that. But Aldo's at an age where, boy, what are we doing?
You look good last time out.
He did.
I'm saying Jose Aldo. For me,
I don't like when these men are just sticking around so long, bro.
yeah, but there's like people, bro. Canadian man in Canada get punched up.
You keep saying that.
Man saying, hey, no respect on the thing,
for
fam.
real. He just keeps saying
just running with the Trump vibe, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro.
We're taking over.
We're taking over. Yeah, we're taking your state.
Building a wall, building a state.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm saying Zahabi gets punched up still.
What, finished?
Nah, I think just mash up over decision. Jose Aldo hopefully works the legs
I'm going
again.
Aldo. I'd go Aldo. Experience.
I hear it. Yeah, Zahabi ain't really on my radar like that to make a run. Yeah, for me, who's he? Hold on, let's have a look. Who's he?
He's ranked.
He's 14th.
Them rankings are confusing.
Won his last 3. Basharat.
Basharat, that's a good win, but
it's the wrong Basharat, brother, fam.
Yeah, he gets wrong.
That was not a great win still.
Nah.
Who else did he fought, sorry? If you go load more.
No, everyone else is gonna be meaty, bro.
Okay, yeah.
But he's undefeated in UFC, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Fairs. Maybe I'm wrong
he's
there.
on the street
Maybe I'm
still. Faraz in your corner, boy. It's working
How's he
out.
winning them fights? Is it decisions or
I
what's
think
it
it's a
saying?
decision thing more time.
Decision, yeah.
Decision.
KO, decision again.
And another
Knockout,
I don't
more
see him
decision.
knocking out
I
Jose
don't see him
Aldo,
knocking
though.
out Aldo, no.
Yeah. That's the problem with this card. There's a lot of decisions on this card, bro. A whole lot of them. A whole lot of them, bro.
A whole lot of hours of watching.
Bro, we're leaving at 6 a.m. fam.
Easy.
6:30.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying?
Proper daylight.
Hey, people watching, rock with us, man. Keep us awake.
Yeah, man. Please. You know.
Rim needs that help. You've seen Rim's fall asleep here, fam.
I'll fall asleep anyway, bro.
Anyway, I know upright, left, right, down, right. You fall asleep. I don't know.
Bro.
Then we have the current champ, and she now. I didn't think she would be fighting this fight. I thought she'd be going to fight a different fight.
Zhang Weili.
Oh, Zhang.
Yeah.
Super fight.
Yeah, I thought she would have done a super fight with Zhang. But we're talking a fan favorite here. We're talking the champ, the former champ, and one of the most credentialed. Was that the word you used?
Most credentialed.
Yeah, credentialed women
Fighters
of all
ever.
time.
Ever. Yeah. Probably the most. I know that Amanda Nunes, but like, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair enough to say.
Yeah, credentials are high, man.
And we're talking Valentina Shevchenko, and she's fighting Manon Fiorot.
Manon.
Manon Fiorot, the second rank.
Yeah.
Now, Manon's got hands now.
Manon is
She's
good.
got hands now.
I would.
But has she got the full package?
That's the thing. That's the
Wrestling.
thing. That's
She
the
have
thing.
that.
The ground game.
I don't know about the ground game. Her
Jiu-jitsu.
takedown defense, from what I remember, is okay still.
But it's against who though? And this,
I hear
and
it.
even
Shevchenko's that
like
girl.
the high ranked women, they don't have takedowns that Valentina's got.
Yeah,
50%.
Valentina can do anything.
Yeah.
Inside leg trip,
Yeah.
outside. She does everything.
Takedown
Single,
defense,
double.
61%.
And she's shown against
okay.
Grasso even in recent times that she's still got it there. I do actually favour Fiorot in this fight.
It's with her.
With the hands.
It's whether Shevchenko's is just missing a few gears right now.
I'll
I
be
think.
real. I'll be real. The only reason I'm saying Fiorot, is because if Fiorot wins, she might get a knockout. If not, then we're sitting here for 25 minutes and we're going to watch a snooze fest. Because the way that Shevchenko is going to win that is by just laying on top of her. Same way she did with Grasso in the last one.
Yeah, I think a finish in this fight might not happen though, man. Unless it's Shevchenko subbing her. I can't see. I don't know if she's getting.
This is definitely, I think,
Shevchenko out.
Yeah, I think this is a
5-rounder, man.
And this is who outworks who, I think.
Unless Shevchenko can sub her.
I've got Valentina winning this. Just being more crafty. Fiorot has to stop her.
I'm gonna go with Fiorot, you know.
Fiorot has to stop her.
She
has to punch her up and stop her. Like, I don't think she's got enough tools in the bag to
outstrike her.
Outsmart her. Just outsmart Valentina. It's not even running any of that.
The problem is, Shevchenko will mix it up. Like if she's ever in trouble with the striking, she'll just mix it up.
That's my point.
And that's what
seen it.
Yeah, Shevchenko, man.
She's so IQ high. Her IQ's high, you know.
Yeah.
She's really good at that. That's how she got the belt back.
This division's dead, man. This is dead, bro. This is sorry. This is me.
Because we're supposed to have passion for it. That's our job. We love it. But we got to tell you the truth, guys. We have to tell you the truth. We're going to come in there every week and be like, every card, every fight's great, because it's not.
This is the worst. I can't even think of a card that's been worse than this.
Yeah, this is kind of.
This would be bad if it was a fight night.
You got two championships.
You got former champs on there though, but it's still mid.
Fights on the card.
Former champ.
And I'm saying this is worse than some of the fight nights I've watched.
Champ.
There's former championship level fighters on there, but saying we're just not rocking with it. We're just not rocking. All right, say no more. All right, let's get to the main, man.
So the main that I gave that great intro for, we have champion Belal Muhammad, and he is fighting Jack Della Maddalena, the 5th ranked up and coming opponent. And this one should be interesting because, like I said earlier, we have a wrestler fighting an outright striker, and like I said earlier, there's questions to be asked about Jack's wrestling because Greenie, you were saying that you're not a fan of Jack Maladena like that, and he's just got that one knockout power, and I'm just gonna talk for you here. I don't think you think he's gonna win this fight.
No, he's obviously, look, everyone has a chance in it when they're locked into that cage, but I just see, as the way I see this fight going, of all the fights on this card, I'm saying that one is the most likely one to get stopped, which is for Belal Muhammad fights. That's a crazy statement. But I just think Belal, firstly, I think Belal is going to be able to comfortably throw hands with Jack. And that's Jack's remit. Like, Jack's skill set is to be able to throw hands with you. I think Belal can throw hands with Jack. That's the first thing.
No, but Belal's got
comfortably.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'll give you this. Belal's got an underrated jab, you know.
This is going to look a bit like the Sean Brady fight. For me, this is going to look a bit like the Sean Brady fight.
Go back and look at Belal's jab.
Until he starts
JDM is actually that. He might be one of the cleanest boxers up there in the UFC still.
Yeah,
100%.
But when you see what Belal does to him in the first round,
that jab, jab single. See that jab single?
But I think Belal is going to not panic into wrestling where it's like, panic into wrestling, bro. I think he's gonna try box with him and he's gonna be fuck this. He's just gonna start.
But even then, but bro,
when have you ever seen Belal really to stand there and punch man up? That's not his game. His game's to drag you down.
What I'm saying is I don't think he's gonna feel comfortable to strike with him.
No, he's not gonna do that. That's why I disagree with Greenie.
Wait and see. No, it's gonna look like the Sean Brady fight. He's gonna have him up against the cage. He's gonna start letting his hands go, and he'll probably knock him out. He'll probably knock out Jack Della Maddalena.
That's why I said he likes the rough and gritty. That's what I said. But you know what that sets that up with? He's got a lovely jab. He's got lovely form. It's very boring. It's not great, but he does this very well. Stance behind that jab, and it just allows him to set up that single very, very well. The entry
big
levels,
fundamental, man.
And it's a big, and he keeps that fundamentals very simple. He'll pin you against the cage. He's strong. He will lean onto you, and then he just does the mad punches. And he'll grind, and he'll drag you down to the mat. Then he'll allow you to kind of get back up, you know. He'll allow you that, but he's holding on to your waist. I watched a couple of fights of him the other day. Then he's tiring, then he'll bang you, he'll drag you back down to the mat. And it's one of them, like, hey, this guy's cardio. After what happened last time when he was getting dragged down to the mat against a person who should.
There's a problem, with Burns still.
Letting Burns drag you round and down
even
like
before
that.
the Burns fight. They fought someone that was even unranked on a late notice thing, and my man just came in and out rap. And he should have lost that fight.
I remember that guy. Oh, what's his name?
I can't remember his name, but he should have lost
Jack's
that.
name.
JDM lost that fight, and
And then they gave it to me. I remember, and it was 2-1.
Yeah,
This guy.
this
guy.
my man.
Hafiz.
Hafiz. And I think even
Split.
if you click on Hafiz,
'cause it was
Hafiz got
split.
punched up the next fight. I think.
Yeah,
Like,
because
Hafiz-
split.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, like, look who he's fought there. How do you get a
no
title
one.
shot?
Yeah,
of
Jack
fighting
don't deserve
a
no
Brock
title
up
shot.
Gilbert Burns?
No, they should have
Kevin
gave it to
Holland.
Buckley. They should have gave it to
Yeah.
Buckley.
Or if you're gonna skip it, give it
Usman.
to Brady.
Or Usman.
But Brady stepped
Just
in
for
on
the
lot.
name.
Brady stepped in on late
Oh yeah, and they got
notice.
beef. Didn't you see the podcast?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't see it, but heard of it. Heard about
Oh,
it.
the Usman thing.
yeah,
That man
yeah.
supposedly scrapped in it at the pod. And Belal supposedly head kicked him. You know that? That's what.
No way.
That's what they said.
No way.
Henry said that he threw a head kick and it nearly hit me. Yeah. They've got the tape for that, you know.
I know they ain't gonna drop it.
They're not gonna drop it, though.
They should drop it. They're
But
going
do you know what?
viral.
This is why
They
I think
should
they
drop
won't
it,
drop it.
bro.
'Cause I think Kamari probably got punched up.
If he did, that's crazy. That's crazy.
This.
I'm not rocking with Belal, bro. I'm not going back.
I'm gonna be honest.
level.
This smells a
It's
little
not
bit
about-
of
it's not about
Izzy
rocking-
versus.
See what you're
Strickland,
doing wrong
though.
is you're being proud to be dumb. It's not about rocking with Belal. It's just about JDM. You're the first guy to be like, has he fought the right opponents and all of that? He has not, bro.
Braggs, have you heard my point just there? This smells a little bit like Izzy versus Strickland. You know when someone's just like they shouldn't be there, but they've got the opportunity, and they might just come and do a madness. If he does,
Could knock him out
if
because he's got
JDM
hands. I wouldn't be surprised
I'll
if
be-
JDM knocks him out, but it's just like that's the only way you win. You're not winning across
But
5 rounds.
If JDM wins, then 2025, 2026 is going to be elite.
Bro.
Because you're going to have Islam move up.
That's what I want.
You're going to have Ilya versus Armour for the belt. You're going to have, do you know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot more fights on the back of a JDM win than if Belal wins.
Yeah.
Because then all of a sudden, everyone's going to want to go welterweight. Because JDM is a bit of an easy champion to beat, I think. But
no, you can't say that.
That's man.
No, but
if you
in
beat
terms of his
Belal, bro,
skill
that's your
set-
way as well.
Islam will rush up to 170 if Jack wins.
Yeah,
bro.
we know that, but it's not just about saying that. We're just saying like again. Like, I think you're just writing man off. Again, certain fighters like they will improve in it, and if he comes out and has good takedown defense on 2
He's
shots,
training
and
with
then
Craig Jones.
yeah, imagine that. Yeah, and then I'm just saying that he just has 2, and then he uppercuts him and sleeps him. We're all gonna be like, oh, but it's the fight game,
But
and,
you see that there though, yeah.
that's improvement. It's not.
That's gonna help you when your back's on the ground and
Hey.
you've got like, I don't know, at welterweight, who is a jiu-jitsu
No,
specialist?
because Craig Jones helped Volk in the first Islam fight, and Volk looked good, man.
Yeah, but what my point is, who is a jiu-jitsu specialist at welterweight? Because I can't think of no one name
Jiu-jitsu
comes to the head.
specialist at welterweight.
Gilbert Burns ain't even a jiu-jitsu man.
Yes,
Nah, he
is.
is.
He was, but I'm
He
saying,
doesn't-
when you think of Gilbert Burns, you don't think elite jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you do. He's a champion, bro. He's a world champion in jiu-jitsu.
No, he's legit still.
Yeah.
'Cause he subs man in the
Not
real.
like what I'm saying is not now though.
It's just because you don't see it
As
as like, you know
often.
when people like
Often.
get too comfortable with their hands and da-da.
Yeah.
But if you put certain people on the ground, it's problems for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Jack
Della
Della
Maddalena.
Yeah.
But yeah. I just think Belal gets him up against the cage and
The only other
Probably
person
knocks
that's
him
got
out,
good
but-
jiu-jitsu, you just don't see it, Sean Brady. He's
Oh
actually
yeah.
got.
No, he's Whoa, what are you talking
Yeah.
about? You forgot about Brady.
Yeah, Brady's
But Sean,
legit.
that's
He's a
what I'm
proper
saying. Sean
legit.
Brady should be here right now. This should be Sean Brady's spot more so than Jack Della Maddalena.
Yeah.
But Jack Della Maddalena. That's
Or
what
Buckley.
but
It's
this
either
is-
Buckley or Brady.
All,
alright.
Oh, I
all
would've
of
put
them
Buckley
man
for
punch
that-
him up in
for
my
that.
opinion.
Not jiu-jitsu. I'm talking about spot.
Hey,
title
look at
shot.
this. Pull up the rankings for me quickly, yeah? Because I'm saying this on the back of not even seeing the rankings. I'm saying Ian Gary beats him. I'm saying Shavkat beats him. I'm saying Brady beats him. I'm saying Islam beats him. Islam's not even in the rankings. I'm saying Joaquin Buckley beats him. Do you get me? Like that's 5-6 man, bro. Leon Edwards versus JDM was.
Bro, he
I
got,
had
he
Leon
got
Edwards winning
opportunity,
that fight.
bro.
Mm.
You just
So
got
that's
to
what
run
I'm
with
saying.
it.
It's a bit like Izzy versus Strickland. And in them type of fights, anything can happen. But yeah,
So what are we saying then? Belal?
I got Belal. Makes sense. I'm going
yeah,
for what
you
makes
got to
sense.
remember the name, man.
I'm going for what makes sense. I just can't get over the way I saw Jack flapping around on the floor, bro. It was so bad.
That
bro.
Hafiz fight,
He
especially.
gave up. He was so tired. Yeah, he was on all fours like Gyal, fam. Mad. You can't do that, bro. You can't be all sprawl out like that, and you're tired.
Really rubbishing, my man.
No, but I'm not, bro. JDM, like you said, has got some of the best hands, but bro, I have to go for your last performance, bro. Like it wasn't great. The Gilbert Burns fight was okay. It was better, but it weren't great.
Didn't he get up and knock out Gilbert Burns?
And Belal is a serious wrestler now, bro. Don't go on like he's not a serious wrestler. He's a serious wrestler.
You gotta go with what you want to go with, Rims. We know you want to go with JDM.
Oh no, I want Jaden to win. I don't think he's gonna win though.
See, you're not being real to yourself. Just because you don't want to jump on Belal's bandwagon. That's all it is. What type of man will lose money out of pride, bro? Never me. Never that.
Nah, I just want to
give up that pride for that money.
I just want to bet that time still.
You could have made
bread. Bet when I'm confident.
So why you want to be left where everyone's a millionaire? You just want to be left in the hundreds of thousands, bro. Join the millionaires club, bro.
Hey, nah.
That dress, bro.
Muhammad. I'm going with Belal Muhammad.
That's a smart man.
I'm glad they put the Palestine flag there as well, man, because they didn't have that last time. So shout out to the UFC for making a good decision there.
All
that
right.
is the picks wrapped up for you guys. That's UFC
Rate
3.
the card, rate the card.
115, 315, number one.
We start off with that, yeah?
One.
One. Come on, man. Respect this. Former champs, 2, man.
Oh, fuck. Man, that former burnt out champs. That's not good.
It's a weak card.
Bro,
It is weak,
dead,
man.
bro.
It is weak.
For keeping me up all night. That's a 1, bro.
It is weak. Bro.
Like, bro. Like,
Boy.
Let me just double check. I don't think there
Right
is.
now, give it like 2 hours. The new is on.
where is it? Is it in thingy?
That would have run by now, man. We're midweek, remember?
Yeah.
Where is that? Is it in Vegas?
Where's what?
Click the UFC card again. I just want to see where the fight. Well, no,
It's in Canada. It's Canada. Yeah. At Montreal.
Montreal.
Ain't nothing popping, man. Nah, we're dead.
So no boxing. PFL's next week.
PFL's next
Paul
week.
Hughes
Paul
is fighting,
Hughes
right?
is fighting. Or don't know the guy is fighting.
I'm surprised they haven't done an immediate rematch there, you know?
With Usman.
Yeah, with Usman.
Usman said he ain't rematching him, innit?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You don't want that smoke? Damn. I'll be honest, yeah. There's not really many fights for Usman in PFL.
Really?
So but you see when you get like a qualified
That's why.
opponent.
That's why. Makhachev needs to move up.
Oh, I just clocked. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yo.
But
He comes over with Ilya.
Ilya
No,
mashes
that-
up.
Yo. Crazy.
Even that division.
Crazy.
Ilya,
mashes up.
Arman, Usman.
Bro, Ilya mashes up Usman. Ilya mashes up Usman. Ilya mashes up
He
Usman.
sleeps in store.
Yeah.
Let me have that.
Drops
Let me talk about that. You
Could
don't
knock him out
because when I talk about
with
Usman, and let me have them. Don't you don't talk? Let me have a week on it to think. I'll get back to you, man. Yeah.
Bro, do you see
You
what
need to
Phil
think
Hughes
about
done
that.
to it,
Let
bro?
me have a week to think. Don't you not put pressure on
A
me.
man that's been big in Ilya for 4 years.
And I was bigging up Usman 2 years. When I first saw it, remember I had that big breakdown of Usman saying that he compared him to Jonathan, bro. Hey, and he still got the job done against Hughes. Let's not do that now.
Fair.
All right,
He did get the job
people. We are done here, man. Make sure you comment. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe.
And tell a friend to tell a friend always. That's the most important thing. You already know. So you got to tell a friend, right? Yeah, that's why I'm saying it. Guys, we are out.
Done, no.